It's a good question. I mean, I tend to listen to a very eclectic mix. Lately, I've been listening to Pink Floyd, which is weird for me.
I don't think any artist like influenced me during the making of it, because like during the making of it, honestly, I tried not to listen to any or keep somebody in my head too long, because once we're doing the album and stuff, it's just like you start to almost like mimic, oh, what would he say, and try to go in like him, or I just try to do me.
I would say influence-wise, I sit on SoundCloud all day and I listen to, Mr. Carmack. I listen to, a bunch of different trap artists. I listen to R&B. I listen to, grunge, and you can really see it in the album.
Well, honestly, it was the whole album in itself coming together after we finished it. You know what I mean? I think that's the greatest feeling. Like when you finish a document, an experience, an album, you know what I'm saying, to be put out there for the public and stuff like that. That's just a great feeling in itself, man.
My favorite Goody moment of the album. This is gonna sound a little bit more nerdy than I wanted to, but I really like playing guitar on the album. I'm a big guitar nerd. So I got to record guitar on almost all of the tracks, and I really had a good time doing that.
I mean, mostly it's the experience. It's cool to start from nothing and build this whole project. You learn a lot about yourself, and you learn how stressful writing an album can be, and it seems like such an easy run through, when in reality, when you do it all yourself and you write the music and you engineer it, it's stressful, but it's at the end of the day you can sit back and you can show it to people and you can be happy about it.
I would say Balotelli, but I'd probably rather someone like Kaka or like Stefan Al-Sharawi. I don't know if I'm saying that. Stefan.
Maybe Cudi, man, because Cudi's like such a different artist. You know what I mean? His sounds are crazy. I like his sound, and I think he would like our sound.
I don't know. I'm really big into Mayer Hawthorne right now. I'd love for him to hear it, because he's a great producer / singer.
It's all an experience. We made this for you to, I think we made this for people to feel more. You know what I'm saying? To feel more. I mean, it has a lot of substance in the body of it, so we did it like a book, man. We did it just like a book, so proud of that.
It's an embodiment of everything we've worked for in the past, couple months since August. I want to show them that we can, without the use of, such explicit content, you can still get this longevity.
It's so much better than anything we've ever recorded. We were really fortunate to be lent a new mic. We ended up just working with it. I think it's going to sound way better than any of our old stuff.
Some songs in the album may seem like they shouldn't be together, but if you listen to the album all the way through, you're like, oh, I know why that was there. You know what I'm saying? And oh, okay, I know why he did that. It's almost like a book. Like each song goes in another song. You know what I mean? And for us to do that creatively like that, I mean, that was big. So.
That's such a tough question. Honestly, I love all of Triangle because we've worked so hard on Triangle. I mean, it's a picture of what our lives are right now, what my life is right now, what EJ's, what Mason's life is right now.
But I really think people will be bumping to 48, man. People will be jamming to that, rocking out to that hard. I think people will be jamming out to Dethroned, Say Go. So, I mean, the first song out the gate, that's a head bobber there, so. One day I was just thinking of like Goody itself, and I was just like, man, what do we do creatively? Take the music, the beat, and put it together, almost like a scientist. I was like, what's another way of saying artist? Just like, well, artist could be like a chemist, a scientist, I mean, when people see Kemi, they'll be like, his name is not Chemi, but the fact that I can say it like that, it just gives me a tight artist way of saying it. So I was just like, let me stick with it, and it stuck.
Thank you for buying the album. If you haven't, go check it out. iTunes, DatPiff, Spotify, live mixtapes, Bandcamp. It's everywhere. 10 songs. Try and listen to the whole thing if you can.
I could be anywhere but here. Oh. Staring out the window, thinking about a better life. Thinking twice, cause on TV I seen much more. Back then.